nerd fighters, as I'm sure most of you are. And we love John Green and all of his books and Vlogbrothers, and, you know, without further ado, please welcome John Green to the stage.
Check, make sure my zipper is zipped up because something that happened one time in San Francisco that I'll tell you about later. But first, I'm hoping that you can say good morning to my brother Hank. This camera is pretty good in low light conditions, so yeah, I can see you. Don't worry. So what you say is good morning, Hank. It's Friday. I know that my next video is in fact on Monday, but you're not going to be in that one. So you're going to be in the video on Friday, so you say good morning and it's Friday. I know that this is unusual because it's not Friday, but it will be in the fullness of time. So, yeah, so if you can, on three, just say good morning, Hank, it's Friday. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, but it was nice. Thanks very much. I will tell you that story about San Francisco, though. So I was speaking in front of a group kind of like this one, except they were a bunch of people who didn't know who I was, but it was like the same number of people, like 400. And they were like, they thought I was really funny, and it was really going incredibly well. And that's pretty unusual for when I'm speaking in front of a bunch of people who don't know who I am. And they were laughing at everything I was saying, and then, like, when it came time to open it up for questions, I said, are there any questions? And, like, every single person in the audience raised their hand, and I just pointed at someone, and I said, yes, and they said, Mr. Green, are you ready your flies open? Obviously, I wasn't. And it wasn't just, like, unzipped, it was, like the... So I, like, turned around and zipped my fly, and I was like, were there any other questions? Nothing. So, just goes to show you. Now it's good. Now good? Now works for me. Okay, I'll keep talking.
That's the color guard.
I thought there was going to be accompaniment, but perhaps not. No. I don't have any other stories to tell you.
Aww.
Don't shout out things all at once, that makes me anxious. I guess I can go over the, well, anyway. I'll tell you what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to read from my new book, The Fault in Our Stars. And talk a little bit about the internet and writing books and why I like and value both of those things. There will also be some questions. I will try to answer some of your questions. I apologize in advance if I don't answer all of them. And then I will sign all your books. Although as a preface, many of you know that I have trouble with social anxiety that makes doing this stuff kind of difficult. So I'm sorry about that I'm not going to hug you, but that to me is like an actual kind of form of assault. And then I'm further sorry that I can't pose for pictures. That's not really because it's a social anxiety problem. That's more because of the feeling bad for the 387th person in line problem. And like, if that person has to wait 6 hours instead of 3 hours, it kind of sucks for them. And I just, like, if we could all imagine ourselves as the last person in line, number 387, you there in the back. And have great sympathy for him or her, and yes, something may be happening.
Ladies and gentlemen,